The title card of Joey.EXE in black background at the red bloody text Joey.EXE. The episode opens. Joey walked to the grassland and stopped to seize a evil black spirit has a bleeding black and red pupils named EXE. When EXE appeared causing Joey to shocked gasped and ran away. Then EXE chases Joey for 20 seconds. EXE later enters and possesses Joey. Joey has a bleeding black eyes and red pupils, and has sharp teeth, after he is possessed by EXE. When Joey, but with black eyes with red pupils and blood oozing from them, plus sharp light yellow teeth. Similar to Sonic.EXE. When Marky happily walked to the grassland for 20 seconds. Suddenly the blue sky turns blood red sky. Marky sees a blood and innocent insects after Joey.EXE kills any insects. Marky fearfully walked and finds Joey. A normal Joey turns around, happily closed smile. Marky happily smile at Joey. Joey turns into Joey.EXE, evil, scary, wicked smile, with demonic laughter, scary face. Joey.EXE at Marky gasped in fear and running. Joey.EXE chases Marky for 30 seconds with Sonic drowned music. When Marky tripping over a rock. Marky is scared of Joey.EXE. Joey.EXE vanishes via the static screen. After Joey.EXE vanishes, Marky starts to cry in fear for 20 seconds. Joey.EXE appears and behind a crying Marky. Joey.EXE is about to kill Marky, looking scared. As black screen, Joey.EXE kills Marky. The sound of Marky is screaming to death and the sound of Joey.EXE laughed evilly. After Joey.EXE kills Marky, Marky.EXE is gray-bodied, green-headed roach with bleeding stitched eyes. His body is bit thin and he is almost twice the height of his brothers. He has long, curly antennae and wears white gloves. DD walked to the grassland in red sky. Then DD finds a dead Marky. DD sees Joey.EXE and his brother, Marky.EXE appears. Then DD charges forward to try and punch Joey.EXE, but vanishes via the static screen. As Joey.EXE vanishes, DD trips on the ground. Joey.EXE appears behind DD and captures DD. At a dark cellar room, DD awakens to find himself tied up. Joey.EXE appears to DD with poison foods. Joey.EXE gives a scared DD and poison foods. Then Joey.EXE feeding his brother, DD to death with poison foods. After Joey.EXE feeding DD, DD is dead. After Joey.EXE kills DD with poison foods, DD.EXE is a white-bodied, white-headed roach with black eyes and red pupils. He is quite overweight. At Oggy's house, Oggy watching the TV, hears door ring bell. Oggy answer the door to find Joey.EXE. Hello, Oggy. Joey.EXE creepily said causing Oggy to screaming and running. Then Oggy is chased by Joey.EXE. Oggy is about to swat Joey.EXE with his flisswitter. Then Joey.EXE destroying Oggy's flisswitter. His flisswitter, no. Oggy shouted in sadness. I killed Oggy. Joey.EXE creepily said. Joey.EXE stabbing Oggy in the chest and Joey.EXE laughing evilly. After Joey.EXE kills Oggy, Oggy.EXE is a blue cat with missing eyes, looking worried. At Jack's house, Jack is sleeping in the bed. Joey.EXE appears to Jack and chases Jack for 20 seconds. Jack under the table from Joey.EXE for 30 seconds. Then Jack is jump-scared by Joey.EXE. Joey.EXE is about to kill Jack with a knife. As black screen, Joey.EXE killing Jack, The sound of Jack is screaming to death and the sound is Joey.EXE evilly laughed. After Joey.EXE kills Jack, Jack.EXE is a dark gray cat with black eyes and red pupils. At Olivia's house, a fake Oggy aka Joey.EXE falls in love with Olivia. However, Joey.EXE appears to Olivia. Joey.EXE is about to kill Olivia. As black screen, Joey.EXE killing Olivia. The sound of Olivia is screaming to death and the sound is Joey.EXE evilly laughed. After Joey.EXE kills Olivia, Olivia is a white cat, has a black eyes and red pupils, wears a black bow on her head instead of yellow bow, looking worried. At Bob's house, Joey.EXE appears and takes revenge on Bob. Then Joey.EXE chasing Bob for 20 seconds. Bob is hiding a table behind Joey.EXE. Joey.EXE is about to kill Bob with a knife. As black screen, Joey.EXE killing Bob. The sound of Joey.EXE is screaming to death and the sound is Joey.EXE evilly laughed. After Joey.EXE kills Bob, Bob.EXE is a dark gray skinned dog with a gray tummy and a belly button, a large chin and a spiked leash. When Monica skating around on her inline skates slowly into too faster for 50 seconds. Then Monica is impaled by a spike. We hears Joey.EXE evilly laughed. A normal Joey and Lady K runs towards each other in slow motion. Suddenly, Joey turns into Joey.EXE and Lady K is captured by Joey.EXE. At a dark cellar room, Lady K awakens to find herself tied up. Joey.EXE appears to Lady K with a knife. Then Lady K is stabbed by Joey.EXE with a knife in her eyes. Lady K is screaming in pain to death. Lady K is killed by Joey.EXE. Lady K.EXE.PNG. After Joey.EXE kills Lady K, Lady K.EXE wears red lipstick, a red sleeveless dress with black stripes and red shoes. She also has light teal eyelids, bleeding stitched eyes. The episode ends. Joey.EXE evilly laughed behind Oggy.EXE, Marky.EXE, DD.EXE, Jack.EXE, Olivia.EXE, Bob.EXE, Monica.EXE, and Lady K.EXE is standing. As the screen fades to black, 20 seconds, suddenly Joey.EXE will jump scare screen.